I'm afraid to ask if you could hear me or not. You can hear me. Well, that was very, very annoying. That was very, very annoying. Um, I was so frustrated. I almost abandoned the channel. I almost abandoned the channel and did something else with my night because it kind of brought something back to me. Yeah, this kind of thing happens too much on this channel. I don't know how many times things have froze or mics have messed up or something, or it gets old. So I'm glad that you're back. I'm surprised at how many of you came back and how quickly you came back. So thank you very much. It means a lot. Um, so the only thing I could think of tomorrow's headline: Lewis release signs with bare knuckle Gorlord. um, the only thing I could think of, I mean, I've been rocking with this thing for a long time, and maybe it's time to ride off into the sunset. Um, and now I'm just using the cheap computer audio straight into the device. So I guess that was all I needed. I got to stop messing with this USB mic. I'm gonna have to get myself like a Sennheiser or something. That's the microphone that I used to make my breakdown. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. They're not gonna sound as good. All right, good, good, good. Hey, you already know, Liam. I'm messing with multiple varieties. Hold on. Amazon sells microphones for $30. That's a good spin side at it. The stream crashing only gives the stream character, like it's like Pena works hard in the face of adversity. I like bitter stuff, Huckleberry. I love bitter stuff. Um, they are very succulent, ordinary Pete. Somebody gave them to us as a little gift. We have a family friend that owns their own grape farm, or I guess it would be called the vineyard, right? um, and they gave us a bunch of grapes the other day. Best grapes I've ever had. Thoughts on the bad stoppage? Why are they playing Moana? They're playing Moana music. Um, Thank you, Rob Woodring. Thank you. We're already like basically back to the amount of viewers that we had before the stream went down. So thank you very much. Thank you. Like the fact that all you just went back manually to find it, because I know YouTube's not gonna notify you. That's Thank you very much for doing that. Um yeah, Dan Bergliotta has been doing like he's He's on that Herb Dean path for sure. Forest Fire, what's up? Um, Derek Lewis needs to retire. Definitely, I've been saying that before he was even of retirement age. Um, Thank you, old man. Still can. I'm gonna screenshot that. Was Lewis stopped early? I couldn't watch. That's a tough one. I feel like a lot of people in here would probably say no. I mean, yes, that it was early stoppage. Here's my take on it. Was it an early stoppage? I'm gonna say no. Now I'm gonna tell you this: when I first saw it, I went, "Oh, that was early stoppage." But you could get caught up in the heat of the moment. The reason I don't officially think it was early stoppage is because you could see his body go limp. Then he propped himself back up, and then he started getting up. If anything, the ref stopped it late because the ref has to see his body language, see his body flatten out, and then his brain has to go, "Oh, I'm gonna stop it," and then stop it. You know how your body has to it reacts like after the fact. So Derek Lewis went limp. He went out. Then, like as he was getting back up, the ref stopped it because he had already seen he was out. Then on top of that, you got to consider who we're talking about here. We're talking about Derek Lewis. It's not that hard to look at a fight like this and it makes sense for us. We've seen that man falling apart over the last 3 years or so. So when you consider the fact that that fool was already knocked out and then getting up, and this fool's a broken man. He's always getting knocked around, and I don't think I've ever seen a Derek Lewis fight where when he's going back to his corner after rounds or after the fight, he's not going. He knows. He's more aware than anybody that he's always dropping the ball. He's never living up to whatever expectation he thought he had or whatever. And he might just be playing us, because I feel like I've even heard him say a bunch of times that it's just a job. He's just getting a check. He's just collecting money. He's just buying his truck or whatever. It's like, oh, he's the new cowboy. He doesn't even care, but he's just trying to keep it going. Be like, oh man, I'm so disappointed in myself. And he's like, another paycheck. I don't think it was early stoppage. Rob Woodring breakdowns are gold. This is also great. Do both, bro. Thank you, Rob Woodring. The only thing that happens that I got caught up in before is there's fights like every weekend. So I would stream every weekend, and then sometimes it'd take me like 2-3 weeks for whatever reason to get out a breakdown. You know, for real, maybe sometimes I'd look at certain events and I'd be like, I got nothing. I got nothing to say about them. You know, maybe they weren't that exciting to me, or they were very straightforward, or there's nothing in particular that I thought was that entertaining. Like maybe the event was decent, but like, what am I gonna say for 15 minutes about it? And sometimes it take me forever to make a breakdown, and then it's like I do 3-4 streams in a row with no breakdowns, and people are like, "Hey, fool, we're here for the breakdowns. Are you ever gonna make a video again?" And I just get tired of seeing those comments, and then I'm like, I guess I gotta make breakdowns. That's what the people want. So maybe I just gotta like ignore those sometimes or something. Why does it seem like Anthony Smith is always underwhelming when he fights? James Piccone. Yeah, that's like the perfect way to put it. I mean, today I feel a little bit. I feel bad for him today because, like I said, I don't know if everybody caught it earlier. Toward the end of the fight, you could actually see Anthony Smith trying to say something to his coaches, and they found out after the fact what he was saying. He was actually telling his coaches, "Hey, I thought I was just commentating tonight." He didn't even know that he was gonna fight. He thought he was just showing up to be on the mic like usual, like at the fight nights and stuff when they have him talking behind the counter and stuff. He didn't even know he was supposed to be in the cage today. So he was very underprepared. He didn't come in with the I guess his ankle or whatever, his leg wasn't fully healed still. It was a disaster. But it's kind of become a pattern with him. GM took down Tiger Belly and the fighter and the kid at the same time. Hey. I don't even know how to HTML. If you're watching at the beginning of the stream, I completely contradicted myself. But if you've been watching since the beginning of the stream, then it's worth it. Huckleberry Harrison. 300 pages. All right, they're introducing Kai Kara France. Smith versus Connor ankle contest. This live. This live. It should be. It should be Huckleberry Harrison. Emotional damage. Whose ankle did it better? Connor's the best ankle breaker of all time. That one, I actually forgot about that. That one was ugly. Like, so much papas has come out of Connor since then. Like, it all gets like pushed out because there's just such a flow of papas from that fool. I forgot that ever even happened. That seems so long ago now. Kai practices that stare down in the mirror. Coming at you live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. The glove touch. The glove touch. All right. I'm excited right now. I'm excited right now. I'm going to be bringing you the colorful commentary. All right, let's go. Let's go. Inside leg kick from France. All the way from France. Everybody's chanting, Mexico, Mexico. They're taking their time right now. Don't worry. I'm not keeping it from you. I'm not keeping it a secret. Nothing's happening. France goes for the leg kick, but he misses. Brahimov. Long time lurker, first time poster. Good to have you back, Grand Mijo. Hey, I'm glad that I was gone so long that it actually compelled you to finally say something. Thank you, Brahimov. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad to be back, and I hope to continue being back. Thank you for lurking all this time. Moreno goes for the hook, but France ducks under it, backs off. France's nose already looks red. Oh, Figueiredo. Moreno landed on it again right as I was looking at it. Whoa. I was like, is Moreno going to throw up or what? He started like going like, oh. I guess he got kicked in the groin. I thought he was going to throw up. I didn't even see the kick. I was too focused on the other fool's nose. Where is it at? Boom. Oh, yeah. That's on it right there. Southern Dingo. Can I get a birthday shout out from my little brother? His name is... You almost had me. You almost did me like Bisbee. But I will say happy birthday to I'll say his name like a PE teacher. Gerlipsa Mick. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, it's 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first round. They're buying their time right now. They're keeping their space. They're moving around. They're trying to utilize that broken rhythm, trying to find an opening. Did they just say Laura Sanko is a teammate with Moreno? Is she fighting again? Did she get back into it? I was gone 1 month, and Laura Sanko is a fighter now. She's fighting Pena for the title in a couple months. I'm telling you, don't get low that I'm not telling you what's going on because nothing's happening right now. Nothing's going on right now. Woo! Nice left hook from Moreno. He's gonna bust up that nose of France. Moreno's not doing that weird thing anymore that he always does. He's fighting like Conor McGregor. He's doing this tongue po thing. Usually he goes like this. What's going on? Is he training with someone else now? He's fighting way different. Have you ever noticed that Moreno kind of looks like Eddie Guerrero if he lost like 150 pounds and shaved his mustache? Oh, big right hook from France. Moreno ducks under, goes for the single leg. France goes to the cage, trying to get his balance, puts his leg down. Doesn't want to let him have it. Doesn't want to let him have it. Okay. Moreno's getting the back. He's trying to get the back. Okay. And France runs away like Adesanya. Oh, he trains with Adesanya. Huh? That makes sense. Southern Dingo. Here's another 5 for being on your toes, my guy. Love your videos, fam. Great channel. What are the odds of call-in shows, by the way? I appreciate that, Southern Dingo. I appreciate that. Um, One of the most difficult things about doing a call-in show is that I've always prided myself in this channel being family friendly, and unfortunately, it's hard to trust people and the crazy things they're gonna say and what they're gonna do and how it's gonna go off the rails. So it might be hard to do something like that live unless I had a fancy production and I had some kind of a cough button. But I am interested in possibly doing calls where I put them in after the fact, where maybe I talk to people and then we edit it in. That might be fun. But anything is possible. Thank you again, Southern Dingo. 30 seconds left in the first round. Moreno keeps ducking under Francis hooks. Nice kick to the body from Moreno. Missed hook from Moreno. They're taking their time. Ooh, Moreno trying to come forward with the elbow, but Cara France wasn't there. Ooh, France tried to throw the hand, but Moreno put the foot out, got him in the body again. And that's the end of the round. Look at France. he's trying to walk down Moreno after the bell. Moreno wasn't even looking at him. He was turned around. He was like trying to hunt him down. Unless France's nose always looks like that, Moreno broke his nose. Does anyone know what France's nose usually looks like? Does anybody know if France's nose usually always goes to the left like that? Oh, it does? So it's not broken? He just looks like that. I don't think anybody's nose is meant to be going to the left. He's got that Gaethje nose. All right. Okay, solid Gus. Um, no, I mean that's the life of a fighter. That's what happens. They're still a little bit hesitant. You could see You can see both of them. They go in for something, and the other one starts to move to react, and then the first one abandons whatever he was gonna do. They're both still very much on their toes, not wanting to overcommit to anything. A little bit fidgety. Francis' arms really got, or no, just his right arm really got red. Moreno must have really been gripping on that when he was trying to take him down. Inside leg kick from Moreno makes France stumble. High body kick from Moreno. Looked like he was trying to go for the head. France looks scared to go in. Every time he tries to close the distance, Moreno comes forward, and France is like, "Oh, never mind." You think he's gonna stop coming forward and meeting you in the middle, France? Oh, France tried to throw a kick, and it was a beautiful opening from Moreno to grab onto him. Now he's trying to get the back. He has him against the cage. France is trying to fight it. He's looking at the clock. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in the second round. So France is just kind of throwing him these little punches right here over the shoulder. Moreno still fighting to get a better position on the back, but France is turning, getting his back on the cage. Moreno lets him get up, tries to throw a couple elbows, but France gets out of the way. Oh my goodness! I don't. How do you say your name? Tyrone Will. Tyrone Will. Welcome back, Grandmaster. Glad you didn't meet your untimely demise on that boat. Tyrone Will. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second round. Moreno tries to kick him in the head, but France backs up. Tyrone Will, thank you so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I did survive on that boat so that I could be here tonight and you could help contribute to this channel. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping me pay with this crazy expense for this crazy expensive pay-per-view with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first round. Thank you for watching my stories. Not many people do that. I had a wonderful time on the boat. It was an hour-long boat ride, and I didn't get seasick until about the last 10 minutes. Thank you very much, Tyrone Will. I appreciate you. I always appreciate you, and you make a big difference being here today. Thank you for helping me out. That's a big fat number. I appreciate you, Tyrone. I hope you continue to do great work out there and make a ton of money for yourself. France tries to throw a kick, and he falls down. Well, not all the way, but he tripped up. 1:30 left, and the second round, leg kick from Moreno. Moreno tries to come in, gets a left hook from France. Gizmo guy. The first shot to the groin should be a freebie. Everybody knows this. I guess France is trying to play the Adesanya game. Bunch of dirty fighters. I kind of respect that, though. It feels very old school. 1 minute left in the second round. Couple jabs from Moreno, attempts a head kick. When he gets that foot up in the air, France does like a ninja kick and kicks out the other leg from under Moreno. He falls on his butt real quick, but then he gets back up. "30 seconds left in the second round. Leg kick from France. Kind of a little scuffle right there. No one really got the best of that exchange. Another leg kick from France. Dances around, tries to stay on the outside. He's trying to play the Adesanya game. Leg kick, dance around on the outside. Leg kick, dance around on the outside. But Moreno is the kind of fighter that's actually going to chase you. Couple shots to the body from Moreno. 2-0 Moreno, right? 2-0 Moreno. They're saying Francis trying to do nothing but come over with the right hand and then kick the leg. They need Moreno to attack more with the forward hand. I could see that. That's a good point. Mr. Lopez Moreno's getting comfortable now, while Kai still doesn't look like he's figured out Moreno. I think that's a really good way to put what's been happening so far. Michael Waters, when I first saw it, I absolutely thought it was early stoppage. But considering everything, I don't. If you look at it again, it looked like Lewis's body flattened out and he passed out before he even got up. And then just the way that he always fights and turtles up and gives up, I mean, it wasn't going to go any better if it went on a few more seconds anyway. When you take it into context, that fool was done. Gizmo Guy, thanks again for the Patreon. Fool, that was for the Patreon. Thank you for the Patreon. I should be thanking you. Well, Moreno's on his back right now, and he's trying to get the wait. I think he was trying to set up the triangle choke, but I mean, France is gonna have to be. He's gonna have to make a really big mistake right there to just fall right into that. Oh no, Moreno's cut. Moreno's kind of using some interesting head movement on his knees. You don't want to do something like that with Herb Dean. He'll end the fight. He was on his knees down there with the cut, and he was like wobbling, and he was getting hit a couple times too many. Oh no. 3:45 left in the third round. So the cut is under his eye, apparently. Hey, great to see you, Killer Dad. Moreno's keeping the pressure on France. Moreno is bleeding now, and it doesn't look good, but he's still keeping the pressure on. France is definitely breathing heavier, still looking more confused. Moreno's putting the pressure on. Nice body shot from France. And he runs back. Oh, nice solid right hand from France. Didn't slow Moreno down one bit, though. Ooh, pretty hard leg kick from France. Looked like that had an effect on Moreno. The back of that left leg is pretty red right now. Yes, thank you. Thank you, YOLO Swag. I would appreciate it very much if you would hit that like button. My last stream went down because I don't know how to have good internet. I'm still on that net zero, so I got to build my likes up again. One little click could make a big difference for this channel with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third round. Igor Doctor! Thank you, Igor. Well, Moreno's coach wants him to attack more with that lead hand, but instead he's keeping the distance, keeping the I don't know why he's doing that tongue post style now. And instead of attacking with it, he's making a bigger gap between them. And France keeps coming in with the leg kicks, but Moreno's still not attacking with that lead hand. 1:45 left in the third round. Couple jabs from Moreno. 1:30 left in the third round. Woo, nice kick to the body from Moreno. Tyrone Will, a Grandmaster is Ty again, long-time patroner, fourth-time caller. How can we get this? How can we get this to Icy Oni? He said he needs it. What is Icy Oni? I'm going to screenshot that so I don't forget that. 1 minute left in the third round. Fourth-time caller. How can we get this to Icy Oni? He said he needs it. Hey, does anybody know who Icy Oni is? Give me Tong Poo. Remember, have you seen that movie? If you don't know the movie, then that's gonna look really weird. Wait, that's Icy Oni right there. Hold on, let me get back to it right now. I'm confused. Body kick from Moreno. Oh, he's gonna try to say it was a groin shot. Oh, Herb didn't stop it. Herb didn't stop it. I am assuming France is gonna say that was a groin shot. He got kicked and he went, oh, and he went down. And Moreno was looking at Herb like, and then Herb didn't stop it. So Moreno just went boom, 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 boom. And then Herb called it. But I think he's gonna try to say it was a groin shot, isn't he? Did you see that? Oh no! How can we get this to I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? How can we get it to him? I see Oni. Do you see this? What happened? What happened? So he's not gonna fight it. He's not gonna fight it. So that face that he made, it must be that he got hurt then. Because he made a face and his body language looked like he was going, oh, like, hey Herb, did you see this? Okay, so DC's like wanting to see the replay too. He's like, please hurry up. Figueiredo's crying right now. Hey, that fool's growing a horn or what? He looks like that fool from Little Monsters. Did you see that thing coming out of his forehead right now? He looks like Howie Mandel. Watch the replay. Watch the replay. Look at this. Look at him. He went, oh, okay. 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 I guess it was just pain. Look at this. I thought he was kind of doubling over. No, definitely nowhere near the groin. It just hurt him. It just hurt him. It just hurt him like that other fool that got hit in the solar plexus earlier. All right, that's it. It's over. That's it. I still don't like the way Moreno's face looks. Wow, that was loud. That was loud. I wish I knew what strike busted up Moreno's face, though. I feel like they never really focused on that, did they? Did they ever show that? Um, Liver shot. That one, okay, that one was the liver shot. The one earlier on that other fool, who was it that people were trying to say liver shot? Alves, that was a solar plexus. This was a liver shot. Yeah, Moreno won. Unless the judges have even some new way of still ruining things and messing up even after someone gets TKO'd, then yeah, Moreno won. I see Oni. I see Oni. Thank you for joining. We are family. Thank you, I see Oni, for joining the YouTube membership. The few and the proud. That's it. Good sportsmanship. Moreno got the belt back. He's right there with his monster can, so he can make the extra money. Thank you. Thank you, Isioni. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong, but I'm not sure. I'm really not liking this new Joe Rogan look. I don't know if it's something that Disney made him do. Are they forcing him to do this or what? Is DC wearing a tie? They probably can't even fit one. Never. I don't know if you could get a tie around his neck, but um, but why is Joe Rogan doing it? Gizmo guy, I got hit in the lunar plexus once. That was way worse. That put one of my homies out for like 7 weeks. People don't understand. Oh, he's looking for Figueiredo. Figueiredo's holding his belt right there. That belt that he doesn't want to defend. Oh, he's trying to go into the cage? He's trying to go to the cage. They're letting him. Are they actually going to let him? Everyone's looking like, Dana, is this all right? Are they going to let him? They're letting him in. They cleared it. They cleared it. Dana needs those pay-per-view numbers to go up. Oh, Moreno's saying that his daughter's at home watching him right now, and that he has the opportunity to be an example, and he doesn't want to be disrespectful and do something bad right now. So he's trying to call Figueredo out while still being respectful. They're translating right now. Moreno's saying, I forgive you. I hope you forgive me. I want to be good. I don't hate you. I want to fight you, but no hard feelings. And Figueredo shook his hand. And he's hugging him. Wow, this is a beautiful turn of events. Figueredo gained a bunch of weight. I've never seen him like this. He's usually like all depleted. Figueredo is saying tonight, this guy right here, tonight's his night. He's a champion. I have a lot of respect for him. And these boos around here, you're going to learn to respect, because there's two fighters here that respect each other right here to put on a show for all of you. Joe Rogan is saying, Davison, is your thought to fight Brandon again for the undisputed title? I want to take this fight to Brazil. I want to take it home. I fought on your home many times. And Brandon said, let's go. I'm ready. He said, let's go. Everything's all good. They love each other. It's squashed. They're going to go to the Applebee's right now. It's a beautiful time. Hey, they're in Dallas. They're going to go to Whataburger right now. They're going to go chill at the Whataburger. They're going to go to the bridge, get some cotton candy at the swap meet. There we go. One fight left. One fight left. One fight left. I kind of don't like that it's gonna be viewed as a fake bout because he deserves a real title, but he's gonna get it back. It's only a matter of time. Where's Dana? Where is Dana? Big old hater just runs out of the cage. I don't even recognize Pena right now. I'm used to seeing her all glammed up, I think. I didn't even recognize her right there. Okay, look it. My name is Jesse. I'm the founder and grandmaster of MMA, Mexican martial arts. And if you are watching this channel right now because it's your first time online and you didn't know how to find the event for free by using Twitter links and Reddit, then please show some love by clicking the thumbs up while I give you the colorful commentary and let you know what's going on, and I paint the vision for your mind. Please help out this channel by clicking the things that YouTube wants in order for them to fall in love with me. Thank you. Me too, Zach. Me too. That was beautiful. It was beautiful what he did right now. It was beautiful what he did right now. Took a lot of guts. Um, For real, Zana. That was beautiful. Um, yeah, I think Nunes probably. I mean, she lost in so many different respects from so many different like she lost that fight in a lot of ways. But I think where her head is at with coming in looking trimmer is I think she burned out last time. I think she probably worked a lot more on her endurance this time so that she could withstand that pressure from Pena better. Cause Amanda Nunes, I don't know what it is about her. Whatever weight she fights at, she always looks like um she always looks like she didn't go through a big weight cut. She always like I don't want to say this the wrong way because like on one hand I don't care and I'm not like afraid of being canceled or anything, and on the other hand I don't want to just be unnecessarily crass. But I feel like every time Amanda fights, she always looks like she still has a little bit of weight she could lose. You know what I mean? Because like I'm talking about her as a fighter. You know, I'm not saying I just go around looking at people like that. But being a fighter, it's interesting. I always feel like when she fights, it's like she didn't look like she could win at all. Um, so maybe that being like what she's used to, being a little more sluggish and heavy, and it never really backfiring on her because her skills are always so much ahead of everyone else she fights, she could get away with it. Maybe this time she's like, I got to be trimmer. I got to be a better athlete. I got to feel better. I got to be lighter. I got to be quicker. So maybe she just got more in that zone this time. Went back, like Rocky, she went back to her roots, put on the gray sweatsuit. For real, Zach. Now for 30 minutes of promo for a fight that we bought or are streaming. Um, the Amazon Jungle Training. Um, the fact that she tapped too is like the fact that she tapped is like, man. Tyrone Will. Hey, Grandmaster, this one is a loan for Tom Card at Tom Card. Where's Tom Card? Is he in here? Where are you at, Tom Card? Nunes' real only weakness, truthfully, is her ego, 100%. That's what Tom Card said. And then Tom Card said, I feel Nunes loses, but we'll see. Those are the only things I've seen that he said. And Tyrone Will said, hey, Grandmaster, this one is a loan for Tom Card. He wants to know if you're going to be voting for the Paul Rackman fight. Voting? Wait, but... Well, is it officially 100%? Yeah, it's officially. Hey, did you hear Tyrone? It's off. And it's like off, right? It's been canceled because of actions that the promotion is calling deceiving and calculated. According to Most Valuable Promotions, Ryman did not maintain his weight in an honest fashion and requested multiple times that the bout be shifted to a heavier weight class. Yeah. MVP and Jake Paul will not reward someone that has conducted themselves in such a deceiving and calculated manner. So yeah, the fight's off. The fight is off. But no, I cannot afford to go on any more boat rides anytime soon. So I will not be on any boats. I may be on a floaty. I may be on a floaty going somewhere down the river, but I will not be on a boat. But thank you, Tyrone. Thank you. And yes, Tom, that is absolutely a gigantic setback for Nunes. Her ego, her mindset, it burns her, it messes her up, just like it did Ronda Rousey, just like Conor McGregor. There's some fighters, that they could look like the best, most legendary, triumphant, solid, but the moment they face adversity, crumble. And what we're seeing, I mean, take a moment, take a breath. Don't just get mad and like fight back and think about what I'm saying right now. I know there's a lot of people that really like Amanda Nunes, but actually think about what I'm saying right now. Remember when Ronda Rousey lost to Holly Holmes? And then the way she faced the fight against Amanda Nunes, it was like she was in denial about where she was at as a fighter. When you see the way she lost to Holly Holmes and then see her looking toward the fight with Amanda Nunes, is like, hey Ronda, you were at the fight, right? You know what happened? Um, Amanda Nunes is handling the loss against um Pena the same way. She's acting like she wasn't there and doesn't know what happened. And she's completely underestimating her and acting like it wasn't reality. And she's gonna go in there underprepared because of it. She's delusional right now. Yeah, she does look trimmer. Usually she has a lot more coming out of them shorts, you know? Will you do a guest spot on a podcast for $500? I think that's a troll. Um, it probably depends on what the podcast is and it's about, if this is even real. Um, to be honest, there's a lot of YouTubers and people like call themselves social media influencers and stuff like that who are just like eager for every opportunity to be on everything and be seen by the world. That's honestly not me. Um, so like to me, it just like it would have to be something because there's a lot of podcasts and things. It's like I don't think I want to be a part of that because of the theme or whatever. But if that's even not a joke, would that be like through Zoom or like in person? I'm assuming in person for that kind of money, right? I don't know. I don't like to leave my house ever, and it's hard for me to do collabs because of crippling anxiety. So it might depend on a lot of things. Um, what do you think of the YouTube channel Jesse Camp? I love it. Jesse Camp is a YouTube treasure. Thank you, Norberto Sanchez. Nunes retires tonight, says Liam. I will say, I will say, um, that there's a big fat chance that Pena could lose tonight. And the reason for that is because she is also getting a big ego and thinking that she's all that now and acting like she's invincible. So there's a big old chance that she could lose too. Yeah, for reals, Chamo, Awari. The thing with Nunes was weird because it almost looked like the choke wasn't even locked in when she tapped. That's why I was like, that's why a lot of people think it was fake. And that she did that just to make a big rematch. Because it was like, you know, you're not getting choked right now, right? But you're tapping. It's like she timed it wrong. She tapped it for the choke. Nor Irwan, unless something crazy keeps me from doing it, absolutely I should be doing that, yeah. Jacqueline Villafuerte! The one and only. Always good to see you, Jacqueline Villafuerte. um, Zach of all trades, while on paternity leave, I started making reels on Facebook and am now monetized. Zuckerberg paid me $900. You're killing it, Zach. I tried doing that. Let me see. I would like to tell you the exact number. I just spit all over the place. I heard about that whole Reels thing, and I tried doing it myself. Or is it? Okay, I did the Reels thing also, Zach, and I made $121.19. You killed it, Zach. You're doing good on there. Thank you, Norberto. Thank you. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, Coach Mike's film room. It's hard because there's a lot of champs throughout history. They came off just as cocky, if not way more, and it worked for them, and they kept winning. So you never know. Sometimes it could hurt you, and it could mess you up. It's hard to tell. Nunes, I mean, Pena got that big old chin, though. I think she could take a beating. Um, all right, Buffer's doing the introductions. If you haven't done it already, now's the perfect time to hit that like button. Make sure your mouse is still working. If you're a young person, make sure your screen works. Keep tapping that. Well, don't keep tapping it because then you're going to unlike it. But tap that thumbs up. That makes YouTube love my videos. Yeah, Ordinary P, spike that light. Spike that light. Misguided, thank you. Thank you, Leon. Introducing Pena. Amanda wearing that yellow. Having to wear that yellow again. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Pena coming into this fight looking like a real champion. The cream of the crop. I can't do it. I still got the grape stem stuck in my throat. Thank you, Rob Woodring. How many of those sparkling ice can you down, Javino Kasab? But like what? Like in an hour? Like in a day? I mean, you just got to give me an unlimited supply and tell me go. I don't know, man. I mean, if I'm just chilling, I'll down like. I mean, if I'm just sitting down watching a movie or something, I'll down like 4 or 5 of them in maybe like an hour or something. But if you tell me it's a contest and I'm trying not to kill myself, I could go to the bathroom and stuff. I don't know. I'll probably knock down a few 12 packs in one day. Glove touch, glove touch. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right, let's do it. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. Both of these egos are out of control. Amanda and that southpaw, Pena and the orthodox, Rick Salamanca. Thank you, Salamanca. I appreciate it. Oh, now she switched to orthodox. Right when Joe Rogan pointed out, she's like, man, he's on to me. Now she's back in the southpaw. She's trying to mess with her. Oh, she's trying to throw her off to throw that kick. Nunes trying to throw I don't know if that was meant to be a high body kick or for the chin, but it got blocked either way. Man, Nunes is going from southpaw to orthodox like someone playing a game that doesn't know how they want to stand. She's going back and forth like, what? I think she's just constantly trying to set up that head kick. She's looking like me trying to play UFC 4. She's undecided. She's staying in the southpaw right now, but I think she's not gonna switch kick, but I think she's gonna keep switching stances just to throw her off the footing. They're still talking about Bitcoin on the UFC. Woo! Amanda left that opening from the southpaw stance, and Pena went forward with a couple shots to the dome. Amanda tried to come forward with some kind of a kick, and Pena got another one or two. Woo! Right hand down the middle from Pena. You could tell Nunes didn't like that. She's like, oh, not again. Oh, okay. I think they each kind of got one right there. Oh, whoa, that looked like it got the back of the head. Overhand right from Nunes. That didn't feel good on Pena, but she took it. She's still coming forward. It's got to do something to Nunes' ego to land shots like that, and Pena's still coming forward. Nobody else does that with Nunes. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first round. Woo! Straight right down the middle again from Pena. Nunes staying in that southpaw. Okay. Nice counter from Nunes. Right hand landed. That was a sloppy setup and attempted head kick from Pena. What are you doing? Left hand lands from Pena. A little bit sloppy with it. Did Pena get hit in the back of the head again? It was like behind the ear or something, and she kind of slid and went down to her knee and got right back up. It's not the temple, DC. Don't say it's the temple. It was behind the ear. Yeah, and it around the ear area. It was behind the ear. 1:40 left in the first round. Okay, Pena got caught. Pena tried to throw one and got caught with the counter. That put her off balance for sure. I'm not gonna say it rocked her, but it put her off balance and made her rethink her life for a minute. Got me stuttering over here. 1:15 left in the first round. Okay. Yep, I was just gonna say that, DC. Nunes has got Pena thinking about all her decisions now. Now she's hesitant. Nunes is staying close with that power hand and that southpaw, and it's not allowing Pena to get going. She's waiting right there to check hook her. Pena got a 1-2. Nothing significant. Overhand right from Pena. It kind of looked like she missed it a little bit. 45 seconds left in the first round. Sloppy overhand right from Pena, but she landed a left on the chin after that. Woo! Left on the chin from Pena. Another left on the chin. Red nose from Nunes. Red nose Nunes with 25 seconds left in the first. Nunes going for the takedown. That means she's tired. Woo! Knee to the body from Pena. Woo! Right hand down the middle from Pena. Nunes is looking like she was the last time. She's like, oh no, how much time is left on the clock? Nunes lands the left hand on the chin. I'm not going to lie. Another left hand from Nunes. Backs up Pena. She falls on the cage. Well, she bounces off it. She stayed on her feet. And they high-fived. That was weird. Okay. What are they going to say? Easy fix from Pena's corner. If she's going to go southpaw, we practice southpaw. You're going to cover that lead hand. We're going to go. We're going to go right to a body lock. Do you understand? She's staying southpaw. She can't defend your clinch. Do you understand me? I don't like the way Pena's breathing. I don't like the way Pena's breathing. If she goes southpaw, right hand, right down the middle, get the clinch. Southpaw, we attack. Got it? Got to watch the lead hand when she's southpaw. Do you understand? Just get the clinch. Yeah, every time Nunes is in that southpaw, it's making Pena stay back. She's hesitant. And he's saying, we train this. When you see the southpaw, is when you attack. But she was breathing weird. She was going like shivering. And he had to tell her, like, hey, do you hear me? All right, let's do it. Nunes is still southpaw. Did she hear Pena's corner? Is she going to be ready? Pena is very hesitant. Nunes tries to come forward with a high knee. Pena lands on the chin. Okay, I guess they're swelling under the right eye of Nunes. I didn't see that because we have the worst cameraman ever today. Pena got rocked and she's on her back. She got rocked and she's on her back. It almost looked like she went out for a second like Derek Lewis. And then when she hit the ground, she woke back up. The ref almost intervened and Pena got on her back and looked like she was going to pull guard. And she's like, no, don't stop it. Okay, I'm not feeling good right now. But I want it to be known that I said before the fight anybody could win because Pena got a big ego and she started talking my papas. So if she loses, it's her fault. Three minutes and 50 seconds left in the second round. Oh, Pena's coming forward like a dummy. She's coming forward like, you know, people counter, right? Her coaches should be so mad at her. She's coming forward like Derek Lewis, like the equivalent when Derek Lewis just goes like this coming forward. She's going like that. She thinks she's doing Wing Chun right now. She's just going like this. That's what the commentators are saying right now. Like, that's how she won in the first fight, and she thinks she's going to do it again. You can't think the same game plan is going to work on this person that's been training for this. Especially, yes, fighting in the southpaw stance now. She can't do that. She's going to keep check hooking you and putting you on your butt. Oh, man. Pena, oh, man. If she makes it out of the second round, her coaches need to let her have it right now. She needs combos. No, don't call that a combination. She's coming forward like that Wing Chun. It's not an Ip Man movie. You got to throw different. You got to go high. You got to go body. You got to go hook. You got to go straight. You can't be doing this stuff. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the second round. Pena, just stay away from her till your coaches could yell at you right now. Don't even get near her. Oh, my gosh. Okay, she landed a 1-2, but I still don't like it. I still don't like it. It's not a good idea. Just because it's working doesn't mean it's the way. She's becoming predictable. 2:20 left in the second round. Nunes still in that southpaw. And Pena still just foaming at the mouth to come forward with this thing. Don't keep doing the same thing over and over. Now they're doing it like old school WWF test of strength. They keep like holding hands. Attempted head kick from Pena. Nunes almost took the back, and it looked like Pena forgot she was in a fight for a second. Took her forever to even turn around. What are you doing, Pena? A minute 50 left in the second round. Pena, you're going to Max Holiday. You got your child involved in everything. You got your ego. Let your ego get the best of you. Oh, my gosh. She went to Hollywood in this promo. The press conference and the build-up, she let it get her. She's not fighting like the same person anymore. Oh, my gosh. She got caught again. She's lucky she didn't get sat down. She's wobbling. She's on her back. She's on her back. Pena landed and Nunes landed at the same time, and Pena went to her back. And now I don't know if Nunes is going to let her get up this time. They let her get on the feet with 1:15 left in the second round. Stay away from her until your coaches can yell at you, Pena. Let your coaches yell at you and talk some sense into you. Oh, Pena, what are you doing? Now you're throwing head kicks with no setup. This is just desperation right now. What are you doing, Pena? 45 seconds left in the second round. I can't believe how sluggish Nunes is fighting right now. She's got to be so out of shape to not have put Pena out already with all the mistakes that Pena's making. 30 seconds left in the second round. She's got to make it back to the coaches so they could yell at her. Oh my gosh, she almost got dropped again. She's rocked. 20 seconds left. 20 seconds to stay away from her, Pena. Almost got a head kick and almost got knocked out, Pena. Lucky you landed that on the chin. Now they're against the cage. They're going to hug it out for the next 8 seconds. This was disgusting. This was disgusting. What are you doing, Pena? They're trying to set up a trilogy or what? It's just business. Hammer fist right on the nose. Look at that. It looks like it's her first fight. It looks like a world star hip-hop fight. What are you doing, Pena? She's going like this. You can't do that. Let's stutter punch our way to a clinch, but you got to throw sharp punches to get into that clinch. Southpaw, you should be able to clinch her, but you can't overextend. You can't overextend your punches. The only time she's hitting you is when you overextend your punches, is what the coach is saying. You took her best shots. That's what she's doing. She's overextending. She's doing like Ralph Macchio. You can't do that. So did she just make that history right now, or is that 3 knockdowns? The only woman ever in UFC history to record 3 knockdowns in a single fight. I think they said Amanda just got that record right now. Great. Round 3. Juliana does not look confident anymore. She does not look cool and calm and collected. She looks concerned. She looks concerned, and Amanda looks determined. Was that a spinning back elbow? It was so messy and it happened so fast. Did Pena land that spinning back elbow? Oh, it landed on the body. I guess the commentators saw the replay. There it is. She finally got the clinch. Amanda turned it around, and now Pena has her back against the cage, but Juliana could still do something with this. And Amanda broke out of it. Teep from Nunes. 3:45 left in the third round. Overhand right from Nunes. They're playing some patty cake right now. Teep from Pena. Don't just be setting her up, moving her back for more of those Ip Man punches. Nunes came in and caught a left on the chin. Now they're just both swinging in the air. They're getting impatient, and they're teeing off on each other. They exchanged like 2-3 shots each. And now they're back in the center with 3:05 left in the third round. Nice right to the chin from Pena. Nunes tries to grapple. She gets the takedown. Pena sitting down with the guillotine. Pena sitting there with the, well, it's not sunk in, but she could get there. Pena's going to try to get the guillotine. Pena's on her back. Nunes is like, I should stand up right now. Pena's going to try to get her in the triangle. She's going to try to get her in the triangle choke. And Nunes, she landed an elbow from the top. So Pena's like, okay, maybe I want to keep you close for a little bit, and let me catch my breath real quick. So she's, okay, Pena's keeping her close right now. She's keeping her in that guard. And Nunes is trying to get up, and she's trying to land some more elbows. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third round. Pena is squeezing tighter with those legs, trying to keep her close, trying to get higher up. She's trying to get what, the butterfly guard or what? Pena's trying to keep her enemies close. She's not letting Nunes get out of there. She's trying to get in that triangle. Woo! Oh, Nunes slipped out of it. She's too sweaty. Pena was trying to get, she had the arm, and then she slipped out of it. 1:45 left in the third round. Pena's still on her back. Do you really think you're strong enough to lift her and slam her on her back, Nunes? It looks like she's trying to pick her up. Pena's trying to keep her close while she figures out how she's going to get the arm and get her in the triangle. And you could tell Nunes is waiting for the opening to land an elbow. And she gets a left elbow right there. That one she landed. And now she's trying to keep her hand on her mouth so Pena can't breathe. And then she landed another elbow. And now she landed another elbow. And now Pena has a cut on her forehead and she's bleeding. G the Zag. Love it. Thank you, G the Zag. Thank you, G the Zag. Oh, man. A minute left. Nunes got another elbow from the top. Pena, like Joe Roblox was saying, you can't just use that position to rest. You got to try to progress with it. And she's going to break her arm. Is she going to break her arm? She got her arm. You got to be smart with it. Don't keep moving in the right direction. Keep moving in the right direction. No, she slipped out of it. She slipped out of it. And now Nunes went back into the guard with 34 seconds left in the third round. And Pena's like, should I just wait till the fourth round? I don't feel like they're really going to progress from here in the next 17 seconds. Juliana's like on her side right now. I don't even know what Nunes is trying to do except run out the clock. 5 seconds. Well, that's going to be it. Yeah. That's a lot of blood on her forehead. But they were saying, yeah, it's on the hairline and it should be easy to manage. Alan Whitaker, the legend, doing a fight companion. I had to throw a 10 because it's 10 out of 10 content. If my baby mama mad, she can run the fade then. Hey, Alan Whitaker, I appreciate you taking the risk. It means a lot to me. You putting your neck out there. I appreciate it. 10 out of 10 for the support. Thank you so much, Alan Whitaker. Thank you. Thank you, Alan. Coming out here like a savage. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I often do screen checks to make sure that your phones are working correctly. Please try to hit the thumbs up to like this video to make sure that your screen and your phone is in proper working order. I would appreciate it very much, just to make sure everybody's doing good out there. Here we are, round 4. Nunes still in that southpaw. It looked like Nunes was waiting for Pena to try to close the distance with a shot to get the takedown. And now Nunes got her on her back. So Pena's on her back. It looks like she's whispering something to Nunes right now. I can't tell. And then Nunes kind of slowed down like, what'd you say? That was weird. That's some awkward positioning right now. Come on, Pena. Pena stays trying to set something up. She's not resting. She's not resting, Rogan. She's trying to set something up. She got the arm again, and she's in a way better position this time, and she lost it. She somehow lost it. Okay. And Nunes is back in her guard, and Pena is holding her close, and Nunes is doing that psychopathic smile that she always does. Okay. Well, don't just lay there and waste time, Pena. You got to keep progressing. There you go. You got to do something with those legs. And she's trying to get the arm again. Man. Hey, Pena, do you even BJJ? Do you even BJJ, bro? Okay. Okay, based on what Rogan is saying, this is good for Pena because she's making Amanda work and she's making her get in and out of this thing constantly and she's tiring her out. And that would be very interesting if that was actually an intentional strategy. Who got an armbar? Who got an armbar? Pena got the armbar and it's tight. She finally got the armbar. Pena has the armbar. Oh my gosh. She lost the armbar. Oh my gosh. Nunes went full Tony Ferguson. How did she not get it? Nunes went full Tony Ferguson. Nunes went full Tony Ferguson and she didn't tap out. Popeye! Thank you, Popeye! Thank you. Popeye in the house. Celebrating. Man, she was yanking on that thing. Nunes is a psychopath. She was yanking on that. Oh my goodness. And you could get it again. You got clean over 2 whole minutes left in this round alone. Alan Whitaker, after the fights are over, can we get a little update on your status with YouTube? I know they've been on some nonsense, but this platform's weak without you. Thank you, Alan Whitaker. Thank you, Alan Whitaker. I'm glad you brought that up. Big elbow from the top from Nunes. I'll give a little something at the end. And then actually coming up real soon on the other channel on Below the Beanie, I want to go into a real deep dive with what's been going on the last month or so. So I don't know if you're on the other channel, my Mexican martial arts streams channel, the Below the Beanie channel, but I'm gonna go into deeper conversation over there too. Thank you, Alan. She escaped again. She keeps escaping from everything, and now they both got bloody faces. And unfortunately, I think the blood on Nunes's face is from Pena as well. 1:30 left in the 4th round. They both look tired. Nunes going for a takedown. Pena, you really let her get another takedown? Pena, if you don't knock her out or sub her, that's it then. Because you let her get too many takedowns. So if you're going to let her get this takedown, you better do something with it. 1:15 left in the 4th round. You got to do something with it, Pena. It looks like she's trying to pull on her hair. Is Pena holding her hair? She was holding on to her roll right now. And now Nunes is doing it to her. And now Pena is doing it back. The ref's not even catching it. 50 seconds left in the 4th round. Wow. You could tell because Nunes is real obvious and like smiley when she's feeling it. You could tell Nunes is tired right now. She looked like she was just gonna fall over right now. Hey, you got to get in there, but Nunes is falling over. Oh, but she fell on top of Pena and got a takedown. Okay. Yeah. She was going down, but then she went down and took Pena down with her. So that's not good. So 15 seconds left. They're both on the ground. Pena's on her back. Wow. Elbow from the top from Nunes. Hammer fist from the top from Nunes. Okay. Wow. Wow. Norberto, just let them throw punches and kicks. Dodge them all. Let them tire themselves out. Finish themselves off. She almost had her. She almost had her. Pena could let her tire herself out and throw all that stuff, but then when she gets in there, she got to stop doing this thing. I hope they're being honest with her. I hope she knows that she's gonna lose this fight if she doesn't stop it. If she doesn't get the sub, Juliana needs to know that. Well, Nunes looks more tired. Let's see how they handle themselves. Leg kick from Nunes. Big right left from Pena, and now Nunes is trying to tie up. Pena backed up, and now she has her back against the cage. Are we gonna call that pulling guard? It looked like she pulled guard. That's not a takedown, right? That's not a takedown. It looked like Pena pulled guard. Doesn't matter. She's on the floor. Nunes has so many takedowns. Who cares if she pulled guard? She needs a sub. Pena's on her back right now, and she's trying to get the armbar again. She tried to get the armbar without grabbing the arm. That was weird. Is she trying to get it again? It almost looks like Pena was. It almost looked like Nunes was turning into it, like she doesn't know BJJ or something. It almost looked like she was assisting Pena with the direction she was turning. And now Amanda Nunes has a Darce choke. And it didn't even look like Pena was trying to defend it. Either that was really dumb or it didn't even threaten her at all. I don't know. 3.5 minutes left in the 5th round. Wow, Nunes is about dead. You got to put her out, Pena. And she still took you down. This is pathetic. Yeah, even Joe Rogan said it. That was very, very sloppy. And you know that he's a Amanda Nunes fangirl. That was very sloppy. She looked wobbly. She looked tired. And you still let her take you down, Pena. Wow. 3 minutes left in the final round. I don't even, they're just playing Twister at this point. Is Nunes trying to get in her guard? Okay, she's trying to get to the half guard. Oh, yeah, it looks like Pena's trying to work out the Kimura down there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 5th round. So it looks like Pena, we can't see it, but I think Pena does have a Kimura from the bottom. Oh, does she have it? So Pena has a Kimura lock, but then she gave up her back. But it doesn't matter. What's she gonna do? Choke you out with one arm? Tony Benavidez, great commentary, Grandmaster. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony Benavidez. I appreciate you. I'm trying my best. I'm very frustrated over here. Under 2 minutes left in the 5th round. Nunes is on top, throwing shots from the top. Elbow from the top. A minute 15 left in the final round. Kicks Nunes in the face from the bottom as Nunes tries to stand up. Nunes socks her from basically the standing position while Pena's still on her back. Now Nunes got the back. Nunes has the back and she's going across the jaw. It's not under. Wow, she lost it. Pena broke out of it. 30 seconds left in the final round. Pena's still on the bottom. Nunes trying to get into a good position for ground and pound. Nunes stands up. 10 seconds left. Nunes is dancing up there. Standing up, dancing. And that's the end of the fight. Nunes has her hands up. She hands her hands up celebrating, and Pena looks very disappointed. And you can see a ton of people in the crowd leaving. Yeah, but don't call her double champion when there's no one else, no one exists in that division. Yeah, Joe Rogan just pointed it out. Like she's champion in the division where there's no human beings. Wow. What were you doing, Pena? Just get UFC to have the Grandmaster Bato and Ramsey Dewey to be the fight commentators. Norberto, I would love that. I would love that. Get rid of all those fools at that table. Me and Ramsey Dewey got it covered. Pena was way too hesitant. She took some big shots and chickened out. It looks like there's no doubt they're not going to give it to Nunes. But then, how many times did they give it to John Jones when he clearly lost? They gave it to Adesanya. The second time they gave it to Adesanya against Mero Mero. They gave it to Whitaker against Mero Mero. It's like you never know what the judges are going to do. Yeah, but I don't think so. Look, Nunes did not catch. Pena did not catch Nunes with a lucky shot last time and knock her out. It wasn't like a crazy flash, once in a lifetime knockout. She submitted her. She made Nunes consciously go, I don't want to be in this fight anymore. I got outclassed. I got punked. I quit. It wasn't a boom, got caught. Unfortunate. She said, I'm done. And now they went the distance. Nunes didn't stop her. She didn't submit her. Look at her. She's never looked like this before. So Pena submitted her early. Now she made her look like this. They went the distance. Let's do the trilogy tomorrow. See what's up. See how they recover. Nunes is going to need like a year to recover emotionally because she's a diva. That's insane. That's an insane gap. They gave it to Nunes. They gave it to Nunes. And they're putting the second bout with no one in the division on her shoulder. Just start talking already and tell me if there's going to be a rematch. Yeah, it was unanimous. It was unanimous. It was unanimous. When the lioness doesn't get her prey the first time, she sets a better trap and gets her the second time. Make history again, double champ again. When did you come up with the strategy of fighting Southpaw? The best thing I did was make my gym. Hey, thank you, Norberto. It was great having you. Have a good night. Thank you. So you felt uncomfortable in your prior training situation, and you feel like this change that you made you more comfortable, made you grow. She said, definitely. I feel like my coach, whatever, been there since day one, since Ronda Rousey, me, Shate. Okay, I just want to hear if there's gonna be a trilogy. Just talk about it already. They gave it to Nunes. Nina, she always gets beat up. Now that you've accomplished this, got your title back, what do you look forward to in the future? Let me go back to Brazil, see my family. So I stay here. I haven't seen my family in a long time. I haven't seen my family in a long time. Now I get to go back to Brazil. I need some rest. I know you guys want to see us come back, but let the lioness rest a little bit. I don't know what she's talking about. Michael Irvin? She said Michael Irvin was there and he knew what day she was going to be born or what? I can't understand her. Are are they not going to interview Pena? Did she leave? So Pena, you don't even give me a fight. You don't even give me a fight. And then you're not going to, okay, you're just going to leave. You don't even give me a fight tonight. And then you're not going to do an interview? Okay. Okay. Wow. Wow. Zach, I'm never going to go back. I love you, boy. I'm so I'm so disappointed, but it goes to tell you that you got to stay like Moreno. You got to be polite. You got to be respectful. You got to be a good example, and you got to not be talking papas and running your mouth and getting an ego. And Pena just got a little carried away. I don't know. So look at I was asked a little bit ago if I could give a real quick update. I'm gonna do that real quick. Um, this earlier this month, I went to Texas, and I thought about my life and the future or non-future of this channel. I evaluated a lot of things. To be honest, I probably had the absolute happiest, genuinely happiest, best time of my adult life in Texas. And I say that because I had a pretty happy childhood. So I look at it as separate things. I'm not even going to go there. It was the happiest, best time of my adult life. I didn't want to leave. I want to live in Texas. And I went to Texas right after I kept getting punked by YouTube. Things kept getting age restricted. Things kept getting demonetized. Things kept getting blocked and striked. And I was like, it's going downhill. What am I going to do? Where am I going to work? How am I going to pay my bills? What's going to happen to me? And then I was like, when I come back from Texas, what am I going to do? How am I going to hit the ground running? Am I going to give it all up? Am I going to go apply for a job? What am I doing? And I'm going to save all this for the below the beanie. Um, let me give me like 30 seconds while I give you a link real quick. Um, I don't know. I don't know if you're on my other channel. Um, I have another channel just for streaming. And if you're curious at all to see, just get an update about what's going on, where the channel's going, what I've been doing, why I haven't been on, what I'm gonna be doing, then go over here and subscribe to that channel. But that's only if you like long form streams. You're not gonna see any breakdowns or any edited videos over there. So if you want, go subscribe to that channel, and I'm gonna be telling you like what's been going on and what's been happening if you care at all. But I just needed to step away for a while because I was burned out and spinning my wheels, all that stuff. There was no upside to doing YouTube. I just kept getting burned left and right. But you could go over there, and that's a place where I want to be more real. You know, I want Below the Beanie to be the MMA podcast that doesn't even talk about MMA. You know, and we could just get real and chop it up and go back and forth. You know, so if you're interested, that's where it's at. A Russian bot grandmaster. Why didn't Nunes go for the finish? The first 18 times she knocked Pena down. Pena ground game nasty though. I don't know. We could all be conspiracy theorists, and we could say they're just setting up the trilogy because there's so many things Pena could have done, so many things Nunes could have done to finish it earlier. Was she trying to make it go to a certain length? Was Pena not trying to beat her? I don't know what was going on. I don't know. I'm scratching my beanie over here. I don't understand. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. I haven't done this this might be the longest gap that I've taken. And I was a little bit apprehensive about coming back, but you guys made it a great experience for me. So thank you. I'm not able to sit here regretting it. You made it a great, great time. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the big spenders who helped me pay my bills. Thank you for the funny jokes and comments from everybody. Thank you for the greetings and the positive words. I appreciate all of you. I hope that every once in a while you check in on the channel and look out for more things that I'm going to stream or upload, because I know YouTube's not going to tell you. Thank you for watching Mexican Martial Arts. Appreciate it. Good looking out. Late. Dun, dun, dun.